Hello everyone, welcome to Speak Up, the new podcast of CCI France Myanmar. Guillaume, Executive Director of CCI France Myanmar, asks 3 questions to one member. Listen, learn and stay informed.
Hello everyone and welcome to our new episode of our Speak Up podcast. Today, I'm pleased to welcome Julien Le ROUX, General Manager of Berim Myanmar. Hi Julien, thank you for being here with us today.
Good morning, Guillaume. Thank you very much for your invitation.
Could you please start by presenting Berim and its activities?
Berim is a French engineering consultancy. We provide our private clients and public authorities services to implement their project in the field of energy, building, water and sanitation, solid waste management and urban development. We have about 400 staff, mainly engineers, that are dedicated to deliver qualitative engineering projects. Actually, the saying of Berim is, city is our job. We come along our clients and assist them in their project from the very start with technical and financial feasibility studies up to the commissioning of actual facilities. We would basically assist them with design, contracting assistance and procurement, project management, and supervision of construction works. The company has been active in Asia for over 20 years and settled in Myanmar in 2016, and since then has delivered over 100 successful projects.
Now, the COVID-19 impacted all sectors, of course, but the construction sector in Myanmar was already fragile before the crisis. So, can you please tell us what has been the impact of the pandemic in France and in Myanmar so far?
The impact of COVID-19 pandemics on Berim's activity has been very important in France. The country was completely locked down for 2 months, and a lot of the projects had to stop. Since then, the activity has recovered quite actively, and we are quite optimistic on the fact we can catch up by the end of the year. As far as Asia is concerned, and Myanmar specifically, the impact was not as massive. We could complete our commitments towards the clients with design and site supervision. That's required a lot of adjustments, home working, the use of digital ways to communicate, but that actually worked. The way I see the evolution of the crisis in Myanmar is actually quite positive. Though I do think that the world economy will actually go down on the long term for several systemic reasons, I think that Myanmar will be more resilient. More resilient because there is still huge needs and a huge gap between the existing situation and the goals of governments and investors. I think there is a very important potential in Myanmar. So with the transformation of the country, I am actually optimistic that all businesses will be able to grow.
You are also a member of the board of CCI France Myanmar. As such, how do you think that the French Myanmar Chamber can support companies in Myanmar and help them recover after the crisis?
Well, the French Myanmar CCI can support companies by being the home of information exchanges. Information is a key aspect. To take the right decision, you need to have accurate information, and that's what the team of CCI is working daily to provide to its members. Another thing is that CCI is a way for the different companies to connect, to gain efficiency, and to create and develop synergies between them. So your own business model can also evolve by having a strong network of companies. And finally, I would think that we've observed that there is a transformation in the way we work. And in the very near future, not to say in present, we have to develop digital tools. And CCI has been, at the front end in terms of adjusting to the new situation. So providing webinars, online trainings, developing communication platform, and this is a good way for the companies to actually, move on and follow this transformation.
Thank you, Julien. Thank you all for listening. See you all in the next episode of Speak Up.